Hello everybody and welcome to day 4. This is the last live of the day. Well, last live from the range. We got our wrap coming up tonight, 6:30. Don't want to miss that because we'll have Nate from Nate Crony. That's going to be cool. He's got a really cool product. I can't wait to for you guys to learn about it. I think it's going to be awesome because every airgunner needs their own chronograph, and I think he's got something that's going to be really cool. So you guys want to check that out. Right now, we're going to be taking a look at the Umarex Komplete. In fact, we're going to complete our review of the Komplete. I think it's funny. We spelled it with a K. Sue doesn't think it's so funny. I enjoyed it, so there we go. We're gonna look at 6 different pellets at 20 yards. But before we do that, I wanna say thank you to all of our sponsors. Guys, you see something on the table that you like, you hear us talking about a product you like, please go to our website, theairgunexpo.com, check it out. Click on any of those logos. It's gonna take you to that company's showcase. You're going to see some cool products that they've got. You're also going to have a contact form. You can reach out to them directly. Now, you may be watching this live, which is awesome. That's really cool. If you have comments or questions, shoot them over to Sue. She's monitoring chat. But let's say you're watching this 6 months to a year later. Those links are still going to work. So please go to the links in our video description. You can jump over to the website. You can check out what's going on. You can communicate right with the sponsors that helped us do this event. So please use that site, theairgunexpo.com. Also want to say thank you to all of our AirgunWeb sponsors, our Gateway to Airgun sponsors. Airgun Army, that's a cool project we're going to get into after the expo. Can't wait to do more with that. What we have here on the table, besides the Komplete, we have the Axeon Optic. Now, they have a special. It's not with this scope. It's one similar, but it's not with this one. But it is an Axeon Optic. I think it's a mil-dot scope. They have a bundle. Check out that bundle. Sue had a link to it. When we first looked at this gun. It is, I think it's on their showcase page. So if you just go hit the UX logo, you're going to get the link to that bundle. But they have the rifle, 2 extra cartridges, a hat, the scope, and some pellets for like $290, which pretty good. So definitely check that out. We have our Hawk optics here on the table. We have pellets from JSB, H&N, JSB, Umarex, JTS, and Crossman. And we're going to see which of these does the best at 20 yards. We're going to be using our chronograph to get our data, and we're going to see. I'm like really curious to see how this is going to do. Now, last time we were shooting it, it had a little nitrogen left. We need to drain that. So I'm going to switch over to this camera. It's okay if you cut my head off.
You can't leave it on?
What's that?
I mean, you can't leave that tank in there and shoot it?
No, it's off. I don't know if it's regulated. I don't know the details of the gun, but the velocity was dropping with each shot pretty dramatically. And we're testing for accuracy, so we want consistency, right? There's a bleed valve right here. We're gonna crack that open. It was pretty empty. Was that it? That may have been it, guys. We might have been just really at the end of that cartridge. That was it. Yeah, okay, so we got, I mean, gosh, they're saying 45 shots. I think we got 40 really consistent shots. So 45 is a pretty good guess. The one thing you want to make sure to do with only 1 cartridge left is close that bleed valve. Else you're going to waste the last cartridge, and this video will be over before it started. Okay, I'm going to take this. We'll go ahead and get it loaded up here. And what I remember is that it was really easy to seat this cartridge. And once it was seated, yeah, we're done. Super easy. Now, Sue, you were telling me something about this. What were your comments that you said to me after we wrapped the video last time?
I put you back on camera
Okay,
too.
that's fine.
I said I would buy that
And what was the main reason you would buy this?
because I don't have to carry a whole truck full of stuff to shoot. I can just carry a backpack with a couple extra cartridges, or whatever you call them.
Tanks?
They are cartridges.
Yep.
Tanks.
Little nitro air
tanks.
cartridges?
Yeah. Carry a couple extra of those and a couple tins of pellets and you're good to go. And you don't have to carry like a scuba tank and then something to pump that up. And you know, that's my main reason. It's easy and it's light.
Yeah, I would agree. I have all the gear. So again, I'm going to go back to the fact that this isn't an air gun for me per se. But Sue doesn't shoot a ton. I mean, she shot today. She actually had a really good time today shooting the McCavity. And she's already like, I think she's printed off a label and like stuck it on the gun and laminated it, like glued it with shellac. Or, I mean, she had pretty much, I think she's claimed that gun, which is fine. I have other guns, I'll be all right.
You think?
Don't worry about me, I'll be okay. But she really liked it. But her shooting, she'll go shoot, I don't know, a couple mags, and she's got it. She's got it. She's happy. And this is kind of good for that. Or if you want to go hunting and you want to go out and you don't want to carry a bunch of stuff, I get it. I get it. Okay, again, flies, stupid flies. Not my cup of tea. I don't say that in a bad way, but I also just want regular air gunners to know it's okay. You can appreciate the purpose and appreciate the design and appreciate the solution. You can just appreciate that. All of that I absolutely get. So what we're going to do now is we're going to run through 6 pellets. Now we've got 45, say 40 shots to work with. So that's why I'm choosing 6 pellets and not 8. I'm going to take a shot just to see where we're at the sighter, see if we're on. I'm going to start with the 15-8.9s. I think those are going to be relatively good. And then we're going to work through each of these different pellets. Like I've got the JSB 15-8.9s, the GTO, Predator GTO, so those are lead-free. I wanted to see how those would do it in this. We've got the JTS Dead Centers, they're 18.1. I've got the H&N 18.1. I've got the Brimstone, which are 18.6, and then I've got the Premiers that are 14.3. So let's go ahead and get started.
Don't forget that you said I could also get to shoot that off air afterwards.
I did say that.
You did, so
I
you're going
have
to have to
save
save me
a
a
couple
few
shots
Yeah.
for Sue, just so she can see what it's like. The shooting experience is okay. It's a lot of synthetic, we'll say that. It's functional. It doesn't feel bad. It's not wood and steel, but it's an affordable gun. That's how it feels.
I seem to recall you saying earlier this week, you're
Yes.
not looking at it when you're shooting it.
You know, that's a really good point. Thanks for bringing that up. I'm going to put 6 pellets in here so I don't get carried away. All right. Yeah, I had a bunch of people comment on the Umarex Gauntlet 2 side lever. It's so ugly. Well, last time I checked, if I'm shooting it, I ain't looking at it. So it can be ugly. If it's performant, that's all I care about. Now I am going to try and do like true on proper review shooting here. Wind's coming up, 20 yards, dead center on the first sighter. Let's see where I hit. Way high.
879.
You were aiming for the middle.
Center sighter, yeah.
Okay.
That hit like on,
Center, but not.
yeah, okay. So I'm not going to spend time trying to adjust the scope. What I'm going to do is use the mil dots on the scope. I'm 2 dots high and I'm at 10 power. So we're going to leave that set. And we're getting our Crony numbers here. That was 27.3 foot-pounds. So I'm actually capturing these numbers for a project. So in between each set of shots, I'll stop, save it, and then I'll select the next projectile so that I capture my data. This is what I would do on a typical review. I'm going to go ahead and shoot upper left, and we're going to do 5-shot group. Are we ready?
Yes.
890. 892. 893. 891.
Wow.
890.
One pushed a little bit, but that was really good, guys. That's really, really good. It's a $200 gun here, okay? I talk about how it feels all you want, but if you can drill minute of pinky nail at will, like with like no bench time at all. I mean, I'm shooting this. I shot it the other day and I shot it now. And yeah, so let me save that. We do a new string and I'm gonna pick my projectile. All right.
I'm going to show them some pictures.
Okay. Bullets. We're gonna do the GTOs next. And I don't need to be in a rush. Sue, remind me, I don't have to rush here. We're not in a hurry. So let me breathe for a minute because we're okay. We can take our time. We're doing all right here. Okay. So we got a new string. These are the GTO pellets. And I'm gonna carry through this sort of concept of 6 shots. That's gonna leave Sue a handful of shots after we're done.
Yay!
So I'll take one sighter and then I'm gonna use the scope to adjust to try and shoot center mass or center bowl, center of the bowl on my target. We're gonna go to the left, down one on the left side next here. And the wind's picking up. It's not bad, but it's not great. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna aim for that same sighter in the middle.
Oh, you're doing the sighter again? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot there.
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. Right in the sighter. It's basically the
Same
same spot.
spot.
Okay.
91.
25.6 foot-pounds. All right, so 5 shots. We're going down the left side. Okay, and I'm holding under 2 dots is what I've got my hold right at right now. Here we go. Ready?
Go ahead. Oh, wow.
986. 1018. 992. 989. 984.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, we'll take that. Yeah, I don't even know what to say, Sue. Hell yeah.
That was, I mean, that's impressive, Rick.
Now we're going to jump to the JTS dead centers. I am warming up big time to this gun here, plastic and all. I don't know, Sue. Man, imagine if you had like a youth shooting program or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, granted you'd have to buy the cartridges, but have mom and dad, spring for a cartridge for the night. You could have target matches, you could have stuff, everybody could run the same gun and it's not expensive. You're not spending $500, $600, $800 on the gun and $1,000 to fill it. And I mean, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I get it, but man, that is like performance as far as accuracy goes. Are you serious? All right. Same drill. 1 shot at the sighter, and then we're going to move over to the target, okay?
Yes.
Okay, and let's get back over to our thing. We're on, okay, dead centers. We'll make sure we're on the right pellet. Here we go.
Same spot.
54.
That's disgusting. I love it. I love it. All right, same drill. Here we go. 5 shots.
$847. 850. 53.
Oh, okay.
853. 855.
Okay, interesting.
851.
Like, the spread was nothing. It just didn't particularly care for those. Interesting, right? So just changing the pellet went from like super tight fingernail group to less than that. Let me save that group. Save. Okay. All right, next pellet. H&N 18s. That one right there. Okay. New string. All right. I love this kind of work. I really, really, really like it. This is why I started airgunning, really, is this type of stuff where you don't know what's going to happen. Like, how do you find the absolute best? Well, you have a stack of things to try and you just go through them and you figure out at the end of the day, gosh, this is what makes this thing tick. I really like that kind of stuff. Maybe you just tell me what makes it tick and I'll shoot that, which is cool too. That's sort of why I do it. But I really, really like this whole concept, this whole work. All right, same deal, Sue, center shot. I'm gonna shoot at the center. Oh, by the way, we're shooting, these are the H&N Barracuda 18s. I'm gonna shoot the top sighter and see where we hit.
A little right.
Right,
Same.
okay,
46.
it's fine. We're gonna go to the right target, top right, and we are going to shoot using the same hold. I'm gonna go dead center with the second dot. If it shoots to the right, I'm just gonna maintain that hold and see what regroup, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Yep, it's gonna go a little to the right, it's fine.
844. 844. 845. 839.
Okay.
844.
18s are not a fave. It really likes the 15s and it really, really likes the lighter GTOs. Let me save that string. Save. I'm really curious what it's going to do with the premieres. That's what I'm most interested in. Bullets, well, it's pellets, brimstone. Right there. Use. All right. Go to here. New string. I did save that, I hope. We're going to save that anyway. I'm going to save it twice just in case. I hate when I do that. Okay. These are the brimstones. These are Umarex's own pellet. These are the brimstone. These are 18 point some change, 18.67, I think. Or 7.6? 6.7.
We have a question.
Sure.
Is laser light recommended or can you put one on?
Like putting a laser on it.
I guess.
I mean, hey, if it flips your skirt, man, I guess so. It's got rails. It looks like, I don't know if these are M-LOK rails or not. They look a little deep. I don't know. I haven't read the notes on that. I don't know if those are M-LOK channels. I don't know. If those are M-LOK and you can put a rail on it and want to run a laser, go for it. Or you can get a scope that has all that groceries built in, like the laser and the thingy. You can do that if you want to. All right, I'm going to change to the bottom sighter, hun, for the brimstones and see where we hit.
The bottom left?
No,
the
bottom
bottom
sighter.
sighter,
Bottom
sorry.
sighter, yep. Bottom sighter, take a shot, here we go. Same dealie.
800.
Okay. And we're 29 foot-pounds now with those. Here we go. Top, not top right, but second from the down. Second from the second
from
one
the
down
top
on the
of
right. Good God. Oh, okay. Here we go.
$837. $845. $841.
Wow.
839.
Look, it's not a consistency thing. It's consistent as all get out. Just if we look at these, the lighter pellets perform better. So 15.89s, and I think if I'm looking at the target there, before I forget, let me save this group. Save it. New. Profile. Projectile. Crossman. Premier. There. Okay. If I'm looking at these, do you have the target big, hun?
I do now.
Okay. So if we start left...
Hold on, let me zoom in on it if you want it to zoom
No,
in.
no, it's fine. It's fine. You don't have to zoom in.
Okay. Do you want me to put you in a corner?
Yeah, put me in the corner. Put me in a corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner. That was too funny. I have fortunately lived my entire life never having had to watch that movie. But I do know that line. Big ass fly. Get out of here. Okay. He's good. Now I pissed him off. Big old horsefly. All right, leave me alone. All right, so if we're looking at that, the first two pellets were like, yeah. They were, first one was 15.89, the next one was 11.75. And that one was, we hit 1,000 foot per second with that one. So I don't know, maybe there's something to just go lighter. We're gonna go the Crossman Premiers now.
The first two look like the tightest groups.
They are. Oh yeah, absolutely.
The third one's a close third.
I don't know if you could show this on camera.
Over this side.
Yes. Okay. So there's an O-ring in there that's supposed to grab your pellet. This is one of the reasons I don't shoot Crossman Premiers a lot. They have a problem with head sizing.
Can't see it.
Just listen for the table. Oh, it captured it that time. There it goes. It's not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to just fall through the mag.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
You mean it was in your magazine and it didn't,
It just
fell right
through. Yeah. We're going to try here. I'm just blocking the hole here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Maybe that is just I had not blocked the hole previously, but I've had it where I've put a Crossman pellet like in a brake barrel, put it in, and it just goes plunk out the end. Like, that's not supposed to do that. All right. Bottom target. Now watch these shoot awesome, right? That's just the way it goes. That would just be my...
Give me just a second. I'm going to move the camera over just a hair.
Okay. And I'm going to hit the bottom sider again.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Bottom sider. Here we go.
Same spot.
Okay. It really likes that... Okay. View shots. We're 25.7 foot-pounds. We've hit like 26, 27 here. So we're right in that range. All right, here we go. Third target down on the right.
812. 905.
They didn't shoot bad. All right, I take it back.
900.
Can't pick on Crossman pellets anymore. Well, at least not today. I will again, believe me. 26 foot-pounds, 26.4, 26.1. So there you go, guys. I don't have many shots left. I have enough for Sue, for me to keep my word for Sue to pull trigger a couple times. But if I'm looking at that, the best pellet right there, the GTOs, I'll put it over here. The GTO lead freeze absolutely drilled the center of that target in awesome fashion. The next best were the 15.89s, then the 14.3s, then I think the JTSs and the H&Ns are probably, if you actually measured them, probably close. And the Brimstone were the least accurate out of that batch. But we got some good numbers, so we know what they're doing. And consistency-wise, that was 12 foot per second. I can go back and look at all the different numbers, but I saw some that were like 8, some that were 9. I think it's a lot of fun to shoot. I can see this really doing well for people that don't want all the stuff that goes to make those tanks work, right?
Like me.
Yeah, like Sue. But rather just want to go sit down for, I don't know, hour and shoot for a little bit. You can do that. It's quiet, backyard friendly. Super nice. And I could see absolutely taking this out and do some squirrel hunting or iguana hunting or rabbit hunting or any of that stuff. It's super light. So all of the things that like someone like my wife really enjoys. Trigger's not bad. It's light. It's quiet. It's certainly easy to operate. Definitely has all that going for it. Is it expensive to shoot? Yeah, it's going to be expensive to shoot. But what isn't expensive these days? If you had to go buy a compressor, that's going to cost you money. If you have to maintain tanks, that's going to cost you money. You don't have any of that with this. You just go out and enjoy it. So I get it. I like it. I'm looking forward to having one here at the shop. In fact, I've already had people asking me to please review the 177. So when they are available, I've already talked to Umarex, and we're going to look to try and get both a 22 and 177 in for some extended testing. Maybe we'll do it on the GTA and do some real technical videos. So that's going to be that. Guys, that's it. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. What you see on the table here, we have Utah Airguns here that sent us the chronograph. So check those guys out if you like Cronies, FX, the Air Max guns, all kinds of cool stuff. They sell more than that too, guys. They sell everything over there. Well, a lot of brands, not just the high-end stuff. They have gauntlets and that stuff too. So check them out. We have the Umarex Komplete here. Umarex is a sponsor. You can click on their logo, go right to their showcase, see that stuff. Hawk, we have them. All these pellets. I mean, JSB is a big sponsor over there. They also support AirgunWeb. So, yeah, all of these guys, they help us do what we do across the board. So please check out the websites, check out the links in the video description. And if you contact them, if you reach out, please let them know I saw you on Rick's videos. That really helps me out, okay? So appreciate it if you do that. That's going to be it for now. We're going to get packed up and ready. Yeah, we're going to think about what we're going to go eat dinner. I think we have lasagna tonight. That's going to be cool. And I need to let Sue shoot this, so I got to get out of here and let her do it. My name's Rick here with AirgunWeb and the Airgun Expo. Thanks for watching.